Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Rema The Great. On this channel, you're going to take this journey with me as I go from living here in the projects in Harlem to moving into my beautiful house by working on my goals, dreams, and aspirations all at the same damn time. A little bit about me. Currently, I am in school for my master's in public administration and affairs. I have one more semester left. I'm really excited. I had took 7 classes last semester. I had got 5 A's and 1 B and 1 B minus. I had to take it. And I have 6 classes coming up, but I'm going to ask them for the extra 7 so this way I can have all of my credits. Okay? I am a mom of 4, 3 on earth, 1 in heaven. And I'm just ready to get up out of here. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to buy a house. I'm ready to figure it out. And on this journey of getting about the projects, I know for a fact that I'm going to have to take a couple people with me. I know that I'm going to be having to help people and do stuff like that. I love motivational speaking. I love telling my story. I love workshopping and doing seminars. Those are the things that's in my wheelhouse. And I plan on using those tools and talents to get me where I'm going. I also like doing comedy. I do stand up every so often. You can check it out on my channel. And I'm going to use everything I got to get the up out of here. Everything. Every bit of it. So as I say that, I want to introduce you guys to the first part of the plan, which is starting my nonprofit. So a couple of weeks ago, I paid through LegalZoom for my nonprofit. And it's called the Great Parents Club. And how I came to a conclusion for this is because of the sectors that I've worked in. In many of the sectors, everybody's focused on youth. Here in New York, it's all youth-based. All the money is going to the youth, any kind of youth programs, any kind of peer mentoring. And I have a theory, all right? Just a little theory I want to share with you guys. So my theory is that we're investing all this time into the youth, but the youth still has to go home. They still have to go home. They have to go home to their parent that might be home, stressed out, feeling a kind of way, grieving a job, grieving a relationship, low income, not having a lot of money, maybe have enough money, but now all the bills is high. Because, baby, when you start making money, you live in the projects, the rent goes up. It makes you want to live somewhere else, okay? So I get it. But let's talk about that parent. Let's talk about how that parent might need some support. And there's ways to offer it, right? There's organizations that are building things out. However, during the time that they're building it, it's like, hey, we're going to have this program. And the program is at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's like, just because I may not have enough finances doesn't mean that I'm not working during the day or I'm not improving myself in school or something like that. Like, can you have a program in the evening for me? Like, can I go to something like that? So I'm just in the thought of what can I give and offer to these parents of these youth that are at risk. And it dawned on me, who am I? I'm a content creator. What do I know? How to make content. Do I know how to make money with content? A little bit. I'm studying. I'm on here studying a little bit. So a little bit I do, right? I started making some kind of like dollars off of like this Facebook W thing. I got to look at that a little bit more. But I'm starting to get like payments now. So it's like, okay, all right, I can teach it. All right, what can I teach? What is this organization going to do? Who is it for? Do they look like me? They do, and it's for them. So, in the theory that we don't take care of our parents enough, the Great Parents Club will do that. So, the idea is that the Great Parents Club is an organization dedicated to creating a way. It's dedicated to creating a way. Is dedicated to assisting parents with youth between the ages of 10 and 25 years old with learning content creation, right? So they could become economically stable, right? I feel like with all these different ways to make content, you can do that from their phone, like from home, I find that people always want to talk to people about, especially people that live in like low income housing and stuff like that, about financial literacy, right? Let's talk about financial literacy. And financial literacy is always talking about how to budget. But I challenge you to budget $120 in cash through EBT. I challenge you. Like, it's hard. Imagine having 3 kids and having to split $120 for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. That's what you get for 2 weeks. And in doing so, sometimes you have habits, like you smoke cigarettes, you drink beers, maybe some weed, right? And you're trying to budget that. Then you're trying to pay for sneakers, backpacks, pencils, uniforms, get hair done, and you still want to do you, right? There's so many different aspects to it. It's like, yo, I need help. But who's here to help me, right? Who's here knocking on doors saying, hey, we're here. We could give you resources. We could teach you a class or something like that. It's just so hard. However, most of these people have good phones. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook, right? They're watching this video right now. And it's like, how can I help you? What can I show you? What did I learn that I could share? Right? So now, right, I'm doing all of this thinking. And I'm like, what can I do with the Great Parents Club? What can I offer? So the Great Parents Club will teach people how to write an ebook. It will teach people how to get on YouTube and do this. It will teach people how to do podcasting. Those are the things that I do very well. I know how to talk on the camera. I can do that very well. But I also know how to interview very well. And I also have written a few ebooks and sold them on Amazon. So it's like, what if I can teach somebody how to write an ebook today, right? And sell it hand over fist tomorrow, just by saving the PDF on the phone and sending an email through a Cash App. Like, listen, Cash App me $10, I can send it to you. Then that parent can take that $10 and buy food for their kid that night. That parent can start providing an income, right? And then we can introduce that parent to a financial literacy course. Because a financial literacy course is talking about budgeting. And now I'm making a couple of dollars. I can actually budget. I can save a couple of dollars. I can do these things. So let's start talking about that. So I decided that the Great Parents Club is going to do that. And then I was like, well, I teach grant literacy. What else would I add to this Great Parents Club if it's content creation? So then I said, okay, let's add the factor that there could be a membership. You pay a small membership fee, and every 2 weeks you can get an online training in the membership area, right, through the website. And that membership money can continue to pay for the Great Parents Club workshops. Now, at the workshops, everybody gets a content creators kit. You get a microphone, lavalier mic, right? You get a ring light. You get all this stuff because it's nonprofit. I can give it away. And it's like, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. So I'm doing that. And I'm starting right here in Harlem. So I'm very excited about this first step towards my independence and creating generational wealth, and also assisting other people to create generational wealth at their homes. That's important to me. So as I continue to think about like generational wealth for myself and others, I also think about the gaps that I've found working in these different sectors, right? What are some of these gaps? I noticed that in a lot of peer-to-peer work, people need like a different type of professional development. They don't just need regular trainings and online trainings. They really need somebody to come in and be like, yo, you can't do that. You need to fix this. And I've been getting a lot of offers to come in and teach. So I'm like, all right, I want to do that. So I'm creating a learning center. I'm not telling you the name yet. I'm not telling you exactly what it is, but I want you to know that it's assisting peers that work in peer-to-peer mentoring spaces. Like if you're a KSAC and you're working with substance abuse, substance abusers, you need this kind of training for professional development. If you're a credible messenger and reentry, you need a professional development training. If you're a youth mentor and you're working in a space and you don't have no kind of like psychology, background, you need one of these trainings. And this is the trainings that I'm working on. So I have the trainings, I have my workshops for great parents, and I also have my own Rema workshops, right? Like I want to talk about success all day, and I want to do motivational speaking. And all that is going to be the thing to get us about the projects. I promise you it is. So if you are somebody that's in the projects and you watching this, right? And if you're new to my channel, subscribe, because you about to watch an amazing thing happen. Something amazing is coming. And I will be doing this more often on this channel. So welcome to the channel, subscribe. And if you started a nonprofit, let me know about it. What were some of the things that was challenging for you? And I'll keep you posted when I start filing for my 501(c)(3). And I'm out. Deuces.